Okay, everyone, batten down the hatches. We're doing the intuitive patterns for the month of November 2023. The cards are a little intense, so bear with us. The Aleister Crowley Tarot, Disappointment, Priestess, the Aeon. The Words of Truth, Inappropriate Form, Self-Obsessed, Feeling. The Mayan Oracle, Muluc, Complex Stability, and Center. Medicine cards, Dog, Otter, Hawk. Ancient Egyptian Tarot, the King of Discs, the Moon, the Five of Discs. Osho Zen Tarot, Politics, Awareness, Aloneness. Healing Earth Tarot, the Five of Pipes, the Ace of Pipes, and the Empress. So what does all this mean? The card that leaps out this month is the Politics card from the Osho Zen Tarot. Getting that card, I realized that I have not seen this card in quite a while, probably 3 years at least. It reminds me how magical cards can be and how they reflect the energy, focus, tone, and temperament of the masses. And in this month's forecast, I try to feel into the larger whole rather than the individual patterns, which is what I do on a regular basis with my clients. This card reminds us that when freedoms are restricted and fair representation is not allowed or actively blocked, then it seems, historically, that bullets become the means to respond because there seems to be no ability to have a successful appeal to the opposite side. But when a society evolves, and that is the key word, into systems and laws that attempt to rightfully and peacefully represent the people, the successor of bullets becomes ballots. However, when unreasonable conflicts arise, the only way that the personal and sovereign rights of the people can be protected collapses back into bullets. The main reason that governments have gathered up the power to arise was because their people demanded laws that gave them a right to exist. Those that threaten another's rights to exist use terrorism because they do not have an effective system of government, and they will always fail. While some fear the engagement and conflicts that democracy requires for voices to be heard, after all, democracies are noisy, those same souls do not want their voices to be heard because deep inside they know that they are at risk of exposure of the many lies and distortions that they want to validate. Insane people will desperately protect the lies even in the face of truth. These types of people will revert to subversive tactics and hide in many places, such as the dark web, because they seek validation for their personal insanity that they know is outside the greater good of a society. But the truth is that war and terrorism are much louder and much more dangerous than democracy. Terrorists design governments that make things normal that would be unlawful for them to do in any normalized, civilized society. And violence expresses the desperation from the massive levels of governmental incompetence. Clearly, this month, many hidden elements are being revealed at the expense of the terrible suffering of innocents that are the victims of such terrible systems that use their own people as weapons, pawns, and shields. I feel so sad to see the Five of Pipes, which is a tiny animal clinging to the stalk of a tree in a barren, desolate wasteland that has been destroyed. This land was destroyed without any consideration of the terrible consequences to the land, the people, and the animals and plants that make it their home. The cards this month reflect the revelations that only the powerful eclipses of October could illuminate. Finding balance in a world that leans away from peace forces all of us to realize how delicate it can be to find a center when so many fear there is a boogeyman behind every curtain. This month, listen to your intuition. Remember to be discerning around all information concerning and coming into the mix. Know that those that are self-obsessed will choose inappropriate ways to express unresolved wounds and feelings that they have carried deep inside for too long. Do what you can for others that feel abandoned and alone. Know that this month you want to hold family close. Appreciate everything you have right now. Remember to find joy in small things and keep an eye on those things in the future that want to tear down what has taken centuries to build. Thanks, everyone.